Beauty and the Beast is a love story. I mean, the entire thing is about really seeing the darkness in someone else and loving it so that they can ultimately learn to love themselves. And you can kind of blossom together. And if we lose that, I don't think it's Beauty and the Beast anymore. That's the core, the crux of that entire story.
It's an ongoing relationship with Vincent, and I think in season 2 they really do delve into his darker side a lot more. And for me, it's interesting because I'm testing the boundaries of where I can take that darkness on a network television show, and with the writers as well. And you know, the darkness that is brought out from a relationship between two people it's kind of, you know, borderline of what your messages you're putting out there with that character. So yeah, it's interesting. Every day I come into work and there's something new to nibble on with that.
When you take a gig like this, you read the first script. You obviously go in with your sense of what's at stake or what's important. Are you surprised sometimes that what matters to the audience is maybe different to that? Have there been moments where you've kind of just been surprised by things they've responded to, or things that the fans of the show have kind of flagged as kind of central things that maybe weren't centre when they were originally being played?
Yeah, I think so. I think they pick up on all the little nuances which we do put in there for them, or for an audience that wants to look a little deeper into the show. So that's kind of interesting to see if they get those sort of beats that we place in as the actors, and sometimes the writers do too. But yeah, it's funny what they react to. You know, for instance, in episode 2, where Vincent does physically attack Catherine, we had no idea how the audience would react to that. And as the actors, we were a little sort of like, oh, this is borderline. How, you know, is this going to be good for the show? But it created this huge debate on Twitter, and between, you know, all the fans and a bigger audience and journalists. And so I thought that was kind of cool that it raised this question and got people talking about what is okay in a relationship and what is not, and how far people will go when they're in a loving relationship, and to forgive their partner, and what is wrong and what is right.
Do you, on set, is it a mischievous or a light space? Because the material's dark, and some actors, I think, find it difficult to step out of the darkness.
Not us.
Even from a...
Our set is a goofy set. There's a lot of laughter. It's a little bit dirty. It's, you know, it's silliness. It's absolute ridiculousness.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, we do. You come to our set, no one's pretentious, no one has an ego, everyone takes the piss. It's funny.
Do you foresee a happy ending for Vincent and Catherine? Do you think
yes.
in the end they have to end up together?
I think in the end Vincent and Catherine will have a happy ending. I feel like Beauty and the Beast is that. It always has been. The Beast redeems himself, you know. It seems to happen that way. I mean, if we went the other way, it's a possibility, but it feels like it's out of the nature of the story.
Beauty and the Beast returns with an all-new episode.
Aren't you that war hero? Yeah. How the mighty fall.
If anything happens to him in there, it is on you.
He could get a life sentence, and I'm not sure he could survive that. We have to go.
Catherine, you can't come